Welcome to today's edition of What's Happening Today at PTC'20 for Monday, January 20th. Thank you to everyone who joined us at last night's opening reception, brought to you by PTC'20 Diamond sponsor NTT Global Data Centers. Get the morning started with the Power Women Breakfast series in the Tapa Ballrooms at the Tapa Tower. Paul Hastings Tarajanta leads us on the topic of the changing digital landscape, challenges and opportunities. Janet Hernandez, President of Telecommunications Management Group, TMG, Jeanette Kennedy, Regulatory Affairs Manager for Loon, and Lynn Smullen, Division Vice President at Verizon Partner Solutions, explore the challenges and opportunities facing communication regulators in terms of rapidly changing technologies. PTC'20 Center Stage continues the conversation at 9:10 with NTT's keynote, Enabling a Connected Future for 2020 and Beyond. NTT leaders Tetsuya Shoji, President and CEO of NTT Communications, Masaaki Moribashi, Senior Executive Vice President, ICT Infrastructure Services for NTT Limited, and Doug Adams, Chief Executive Officer of newly launched NTT Global Data Centers, will share recent updates about the company's ICT services offerings, introducing the Global Data Centers division that is now the world's third largest data center operator. At 9:40, RBC Capital Markets' Jonathan Atkin moderates a panel examining global infrastructure investment with Bruno Lopez, Group CEO and Director of ST Telemedia Global Data Centers, Kristen O'Connor-Leong, Senior Vice President for GIC Real Estate, Steve Smith, Managing Director with GI Partners, and Waldemar Schlezak, Managing Director of Digital Infrastructure at KKR. Northern Sky Research's Chris Baugh will interview Campbell McFarlane, President of OneWeb Enterprise Solutions, about the LEO constellation wave at 10:10. This interview will discuss how, via large constellations of satellites, LEOs will fundamentally change the telecom dynamic. At 10:45, the Center Stage morning sessions will continue with a panel discussion of diversity and inclusion as a business imperative and strategic asset. Gina Haspudleri, VP of Open Connect Partner Engagement with Netflix, and Amy Marks, Chief Executive Officer for Excite Modular, will join Tara Janta, partner with Paul Hastings, LLP, to address the systematic issues, discuss recent developments, and explore progress yet to be achieved and how we can get there. At 11:10, PTC will recognize the 2020 PTC Young Scholar Program and Research Award recipients, the Yale M. Bronstein Student Award, and the Mehru Jusawalia Research Award. Be sure to join us to recognize these outstanding scholars for their work. Gary Kim will moderate a panel of diverse industry experts, including Dean Bubley, Director for Disruptive Analysis, John Ghirardelli, Director of U.S. Innovation at American Tower Corporation, Rami Katrib, CEO and founder of Digital Film Tree, Yang Yang, co-director and professor, School of Information Science and Technology, SHIFT, and Shanghai Tech University, for a discussion of 5G network implications at 11:25 to wrap up our morning sessions. During the lunch break, be sure to stop by the PTC Hub for the Monday Lightning Talk lunch sessions. These 15-minute sessions include Are Mobile Phones Dangerous to Your Health? Your Next Generation Future, What Changes and Why? Beyond the Cross Connect and Cloud, Fog, Edge, and 5G, What and Why? After lunch, be sure to join us in the Tapa Ballroom PTC'20 Center Stage afternoon sessions. Continuing at 2 p.m. with Broadband and 5G for IoT, How Will the Promise Be Delivered? With Facebook's Robert Pepper serving as moderator, and panelists along with a distinguished panel featuring June Murai, Professor, Faculty of Environment and Information Studies at Keio University, Senji Ninomiya, Deputy Director General for ICT, R&D, and Cybersecurity Policy for Japan's Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications, Tricia Pauletta, a partner with Harris, Wilshire, and Granis LLP, and David Villiard, Deputy Director, National Communications and Coordination Branch, CISA Integrated Operations Coordination Center with the Department of Homeland Security. Next on the agenda will be a presentation on building an ecosystem of infrastructure for Pacific nations by the founder and CEO of Pacific Broadband Satellites, Christian Paturo, beginning at 2:25. Rounding out the afternoon for the Monday center stage sessions at 3:45 p.m. will be Cloud Infrastructure Insights as Oppenheimer's Tim Horan leads panelist Michael Faust, chairman of Chin Data Group, Craig Skogel, Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director from NEXDC, Chris Sharp, Chief Technology Officer at Digital Realty, and Toby Williams, Head of Products for U Networks. This evening, join PTC to celebrate your industry peers at the PTC Awards 2020, which begins at 5 p.m. in the Tapa Towers, Tapa Ballroom 2. This fundraiser honors leaders and companies in their efforts to improve the connection and communication among people and firms in the Pacific region. You can directly support PTC's mission and key community outreach initiatives by purchasing a ticket to PTC's signature fundraising event, the PTC Awards 2020. Please visit ptc.org/awards for more information. After the ceremonies end, join awards recipients and attendees at the official after party sponsored by PCCW Global. To attend, you must have either attended PTC Awards 2020 or been invited by PCCW Global. PTC'20 offers a packed schedule, so thanks for joining us for what's happening today. We hope it helps you take advantage of the sessions and events available. We'll see you tomorrow with more details and insights for Tuesday, January 21st.